following live stream may contain words or phrases used on children's playgrounds. Discretion is advised for the parents. That being said, this stream is intended for the ages 18 and up. If you are not at least the age of 18, you might want to leave now. Do not make it known that you are not over the age of 18, and if you are not of at least the age of 13, GTFO, you're not even supposed to be on this platform, much less in an 18 and up stream. Streamer is over the age of 45 years old and is a product of his time, having grown up in the 1980s and 1990s. You may use certain words or phrases in a less than politically correct manner. No disrespect or offense is intended at any time. Streamer does take a certain level of input, but only to a point. If you want respect, you have to show respect. You gotta give it to get it. You be cool, we'll be cool, and everything will be cool. Cool? Cool. I am said streamer. Thoughts and opinions expressed on this stream are mine and mine alone and do not necessarily reflect those of Twitch, its sponsors, or affiliates, or even my own affiliates. They are mine and mine alone. Now, with all of that being said, welcome in. I am your least favorite old head gamer. My name is Joseph, and we are live! Coming to you from Bakersfield, California, playing Deltarune Chapter 4, Weird Route, here tonight. What is goody? My name's Joe. Welcome in. As plans are made, let me scoot over and get myself completely on camera here. Plans are made, plans will go awry. I mentioned this last Saturday, by the way, thank you to everybody that was there this last Saturday as part of our big Saturday stream. Now, one of the reasons we had a big Saturday stream was because I will not be able to stream this Saturday due to starting youth football. I am a public address announcer. I will be announcing games, and I will be there all damn day. I get this cord spaghetti untangled here. Sorry. I'm gonna be there all damn day, so I'm not gonna be here on Saturday. But I was like, you know what? We do a workaround. I'll be here on Thursday. This is what I said at the time. I'll be here on Thursday. We'll play Final Fantasy X then, right? That was the plan. Then I get a message from my athletic director because I do youth football, but I also do high school football, and that they decided to split up. Usually we do the junior varsity and varsity games together on one night. We usually do them both on Friday. Well, this week they decided that for whatever reason, we're going to do the junior varsity game on Thursday and we're going to do the varsity game on Friday, which means I will not be able to stream tomorrow because I got to be at Arvin High School um, at 6 p.m. tomorrow. So this will be the one and only quote unquote live stream, the only old head play games poorly of this week. Like I said, I'll be playing Deltarune Chapter 4. Already got it loaded up. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. But I wanted to make that known that, yeah, the original plan was to play Final Fantasy X on Thursday. As it turns out, I'm not going to play Final Fantasy X this week on stream at all. So, sorry to have to alter the original plan. The workaround got worked around. That's just kind of how life goes sometimes. You make plans, and life is what happens while you are making other plans. I forget who said that. John Lennon or something. I'm not, but I'm not 100%. Don't quote me on that. Pretty much it. Let's go ahead. And get into game. You want to play game? You want to play game? You want to play games? 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 All right. So we're gonna start. Well, technically, we already started a little bit on Wednesday. We got the initial jump into the game, but the weird route. Now, I do want to give trigger warnings to anybody. This particular route is this is the meanie route. This is not the good boy route. This is the meanie route. This is the um, psychological manipulation route. This is the get your Charles Manson on route. Everybody thinks that Charles Manson is being this horrible killer when in fact he can kill anybody. He had other people do it for him. He manipulated other people into doing it for him. Well, what he started doing on the Snowgrave route in Chapter 2, and this kind of picks up from there, and you got to continue the weird route, whichever word you want to use. It's the Legend of Deltarune. As you can see, we kind of did start a little bit, but we are just barely into it. Like we've accomplished virtually nothing except drinking a lot of juice, a lot of sick juice. So they did update this theme for this chapter, though. Of course, you hear it still has the "Don't Forget" leitmotif. I didn't do a lot of promoing of this on this stream. Like I'll post in Discord that I'm live. Hey, I'm live. Putting it. I know I know people have that section solely for the purpose of promoting, but like on one hand, I still feel like I'm taking advantage of you when I do it. I also particularly feel bad when I look on certain channels and I'm the only one. I'm like, it's just me. It's just me pushing my shit. Also notice though, it's like y'all don't actually be coming from this Discord channel anyway. So who am I pushing this shit to? I posted on X that I'm live, tagged a few people who are regulars, and we'll see. Let my homie Roy know that that I'm on. Like I said, we'll see who all gets on. But if people just decide, hey, you know what, we're gonna watch this later, that's fine too. You guys are like me, man. You guys have your own lives. You guys have your own stuff going on. I totally understand that. You make a cheesecake this time? Let's head upstairs first. Head downstairs first. It's doing an absolutely reprehensible job of protecting the jail. Hart, the other kings realized you can just go out the back of this thing. Pish and posh. Was I really the other one serious about being imprisoned? That's fine. Golden Sam, the cage whose head you could talk to, and I are fine. I'm Golden Sam. I'm going to leave soon, too. The kings and animals left to seek their fortune. What a drag. What a drag. Oh, can't get around to get on the other side of it, huh? Let's see if you can interact with that crown. Only a single crown remains. And this guy who's actually stuck. What? It was he, the clown, that told me of the night's brilliance. About the fountain's glory, and how I would rise to power. Funny little man. His jokes and dances made us chuckle. A shame he had to be tricked away by his closest companion. The magician, Sean, whose smile has gone empty since that day. Soon, you will meet your demise by the knight's hand. We lived, idiot. What? You met the knight? A rare show of mercy, I suppose. No, we just straight up kicked his ass. With their full strength, you'd be splattered. What were they like? They seemed a little what? A little what? Draw a picture, wench! We need to return that. I think we need to return that into common usage. I need to remember that word, and I need to use that word. And I know it's not a particularly positive word, but if you're using it, you're probably not using it in a particularly positive manner anyway. Draw a picture, wench! Be gone. Living quarters for bad guys. The door is locked. Appears to be a Deltarune symbol with 3 sets of wings and a heart. I wonder if Chris's actual soul is hidden behind there. Living quarters. 3rd floor, extended living quarters. New! I have a surprise for you two. We could go into your rooms. You have been joined into one. Uh-huh. Our rooms? They're combined? Just for today, I thought we could use the space. For a tea party! Huh. A tea party? Oh, the home sound. The home sound. Hit me, I guess. Hey, this is pretty good. Thanks. I got help from Swatch. Chris, would you like any? No. Okay. There's still cake too, if you fancy some. Kind of funny. I always thought tea parties were for wimps. I mean, don't get me wrong, they still are, but it just feels like when I'm with you guys, I don't even need to think about that. Aw, Susie! This your stupid attitude's been rubbing off on me. Like, I don't want to say I've been getting soft, but I just always had to be tough, you know? Now it just feels like I have options. Aw, Susie. You've changed so tremendously since I met you. No, rather, you've finally just been able to be yourself. I feel... I just feel so proud of you, Susie. Hey, you've changed too, dude. I have? Before, you were all stuck up about being good, right? Now, you're actually kind of normal sometimes. I suppose I just started appreciating you more, Susie. For example, I thought your Rude Buster was scary before. I mean, it kind of is, isn't it? That's how we took down the Roaring Knight, was with the Rude Buster, but now I think it's really Bad Bum. You're gonna say I thought it was badass. It is badass. Just say badass, idiot. Could eat a piece or what? Huh? No, that's for you two. Dude, you made it. You should have some. By the way, we are at 900 followers. We are 9/10 of the way on the journey to 1K. Crazy. Exactly 100 away from 1,000 followers. That is awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for freaking everything. Oh, this is really yummy. Why the heck are you so surprised? I've never actually eaten cake before. I was making it for you two, after all. Can't believe it tastes this good. Dude, you're such a weirdo sometimes. Have the rest. Oh, no, I couldn't. Okay, just, later. I'm a bit embarrassed how much I liked it. Anyways, that was kind of fun. Thanks, Rosie. Chris, we should do something for Rousey sometime. You got tons of awards here. Yeah, this time all the awards are on Chris's side as opposed to their actual room where, well, all the awards and everything are on the other side. Not the best one, though, right? Huh? What's the best one? This is a super cool one Chris got today. Really? Congratulations, Chris. Yeah, congrats. Chris, if you want any kind of award, I could add it for you. You can't, though. Okay. The drawer. It's full of green crayons. Hey, what happened to our stuff? I placed it all in storage. But don't worry, I'll bring it back next time. Nice. Still got my rock and roll outfit. Susie's fridge, perfectly stocked by someone else. Susie's bed, perfectly made by someone else. Dude, you gonna leave your slice half-eaten? I'll deal with it when we leave the room. Cool. The holes have been organized in the corner to save space. Bouncy bed for a bouncy boy. Seems like an Evil Laugh greatest hits compilation. Wait, hold on. What the hell? I forgot, or almost forgot. It is receiving enrichment from tamping the soft soil. Hard hats. Gaffo.com, pretty boy. This room site is a work zone. What happened to the wall? I don't know. We're not stopping until we hit buried treasure. Good idea. What treasure? Get a load of this guy with no meat or fruit in his castle walls. I'm sorry. I'm new at this. I'm new. It's me, the hacker. I'm gathering greens for a little life hack. Get a terrarium for your computer, and you can touch grass as you game. True. Me and the Prince King are building enrichment enclosures for the townsfolk. Wow, what a great, normal, nice thing to do. Bulldozer is receiving enrichment from its surroundings. Chris, Susie, how do you like my new room? You want a sip? That's acid. We die. Oh dear. First you don't want to swim in a free pool. Now you don't want to drink the free pool water. More for me, I suppose. And look on the right. Check that out. I built a new city with the free space I found in the wall. It's not free. You're free. Queen shall notice my brilliance any day now. Something about that lamp's brightness level. It seems low. Wow, this tune is banging. Who made it? I made it. Looks like Head Hathie's trying computer dating. Looks like Wire's trying computer dating. Hey, I'm just saying, like, bro, you, like, just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Seems to be closed. Yeah, that would be Tenna's room. Except we had to actually destroy Tenna this time, fully. Well, Tenna pretty much got wrecked either way, but Tenna could be repaired. Not in this route, though. Hey, what's that room over there? Your room? Sorry, it's still, like, really dusty and dirty, so what? So you can't go inside until I clean it. Come on, what are you hiding? That's embarrassing. Last one, there's a fresh egg. Susie, wait. This is the part where, okay. Basically, they don't have anything in their room, but I'm playing the weird route, so I'm like, it's kind of like, fuck y'all. Honestly. Your friends are still in Rousey's room. Friends are still in Rousey's room. Friends are still in Rousey. Okay. It's half. I have to go in there. It's empty. It's empty. My own room? I don't need a room. At least, that's what I thought. So I never You live here. Why do we have rooms and not you? I do believe this was explained at the beginning of chapter 3, Susie, but they, making you two happy is my purpose. If I think about it, there's no reason for me to have anything. It's the stupidest goddamn thing I ever heard. See this stupid excuse for a room? I don't care what the reason is. Me and Chris are gonna fill it up, wall to wall. Till you have the most badass room in the castle. Susie, look, you can't be the only one with an empty room. It's too sad, you know? Wherever we go, we'll keep an eye out for furniture. Right, Chris? Come on. Chris, Susie is so nice. It makes my heart hurt. I don't really have any hobbies or interests. Baking, sewing, seeking. Those are all just things I thought to do. For you two. But recently, I'm starting to feel like I'm developing my own opinions, my own likes, my own dislikes, my own desires, my own fears. Please, tell me, should a darkener be feeling like this? Now, guys, this is normally where I mean, the first time around, I did say, please be yourself. We're playing the weird route. I am not a good person. Did you say, of course? I mean, said of course not, but I mean, of course were two of the words stated. So, I mean, you covered up your mouth yawning there. Like this? Like that? Oh, you're nodding. That means, yes, doesn't it? So Chris is going to agree whether, whether we do or not. So, I mean, that's cool. I'm sorry, Chris. I was being... All right, furniture piece number 1, a trash can. I mean, I have one over here. You have to, sometimes you need a place to put trash and then, eventually take the trash out, right? Yeah, I mean, thanks, Susie. Let's go, Chris. Can you please take this back? By process of elimination, this is the best thing in Rousey's room. True. The curtains are fluttering. I mean, there's something there's curtains, right? I mean, why are there curtains if you don't... Hell, why is there a window? Truth be told, why is there a room? Excuse me. Wow. Oh, okay. Welcome, travelers. It's strange. By all reasonable means, the strength of your next opponent should be enough to already ring the bell on your defeat. But for some reason, I can't help but think you may win. What is this feeling? Hope? Whatever it is, it's quite funny. You again, or not. I'm Love, Master. Don't ask me about loves. Alright. Love is when two people fight in a dojo together. Did I get that right? A bed for 3 people, or one 3-headed person. Clover! This song is so sweet, Captain. So sweet. You made it for us? It's awful. Nothing. Hey, boss, let the dojo could use some new beats. Maybe something a little romantic-like for the mademoiselles? This new romantic style of dojo is difficult to me. Hey, apparently you met my friends, the other Pippinses. I heard you beat the hell out of them. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be fighting you in the dojo. Boss, I'm sorry, but welcome to the Love Dojo. No, it's still the same as before. You still fight. But now the music is just overtly sentimental. And I don't like it. But now you can only fight lovers. Boss, you want to do battle with lovers? Forecast sparkles with cold beauty. Fox bullets. You looked at the sky and took sunglasses. Susie dreamed of sunny days. Rousey helped her starry nights. Tonight's weather is crystal, shinerous crystal. Telescope. Weather is moon, glorious moon. forecast sparkles with cold beauty. Moisture's drop. Damn. Forecast burns with hot passion. Moon, glorious moon. La Nina and El Nino are hyping each other up. Just survive! So, you've caught on to our forecast. Nice work, you little sunshines. But winning the silver won't be that easy. Here comes the rain! Ah! Haha, nice try, but the weather's only warming up. I don't know what that, can I just say, we're doing so amazing right now? Oh, El Nina, you're amazing. Amazingly cool, that is. And I love the romantic music they have in this dojo. Oh, El Nina, me too, me too. Anyway, here's our last attack. The two celestial bodies. The perfect forever couple. Damn. Wow. Again, perfect chemistry. Just perfect chemistry with that attack. Just perfect. Oh, I felt it. I felt sparks flying. Me too. Haha. Except for that lamp. Yes, that was really weird. Yeah, I didn't like that. Didn't make the attack stronger. It did, but it was weird. We didn't like it, I think. But it was bad. Yeah, probably. What? Battle's over. An amazing battle. As promised, here is your reward. You receive Exec Buffet. A dinner for cushy TV executives. The blue caviar is unforgettable. Save 2 spots there. Got a Fish. How are you doing? Oh, just okay. Give the shout out here real quick. Yeah. Playing Deltarune Chapter 4, Weird Route. Hadn't really started on it much yet. Like, I haven't done anything really yet that you can't do on a normal route. I already have a spin cake, so. Your body is a weapon. Your body is a weapon too. You must take care of it from time to time. Ha! Let's feel my technique. Somehow, everyone's HP was restored. Well, don't you feel better after a nice massage? Ha! Soon, the building that looks like my face will be my house. That was always my dream. Lancer cookies from organic free-range Lancers. Free. Already took a cookie. Wait, I'm still regenerating from the... Okay, so I already have that. I have that one in storage. Good day, boss. For the young human, we recommend a chocolate blueberry latte. Boss, please try not to use all of the sugar. Well, El Nino and La Nina were recruited from the last chapter, so. Everything tastes better with a normally shaped body. Looks like it wants to be dabbed with rubbing alcohol. Now check out Task Manager up here. Okay. Wants to osmose some flavorful cubes. Probably don't have much over here, honestly. Month. Such is the way of the worm. I'm trying to start a fan club, but we don't have any members. Think you could recruit anyone, Chief? Probably not, honestly. Not in this room. Damn, nice outfit, Rossi. I didn't have anything to do with this. Little dollar sign chain. I went too far with my training. My legs have achieved a kind of ultra instinct where they can lead their own independent life without me. Though I'm just a small ball, with friends, I have become more well-rounded than ever before. Alright, I am going to take my first break here. I don't like to run too many ads on live streams, but I will run them on when I take a break, like right now. Those watching over on the green brand, over on Punch, because I'm not allowed to say, or I'm not that I'm not allowed, but I'm encouraged not to say the name of the other green brand's name, Punch. What is the opposite of the punch button? You guys will just see the be right back screen. So, yeah, I will be back with more Deltarune. right, we are back. Sorry for that delayed or extended break. Fishby Gaming going live in an hour. Okay, cool. We will probably, there's a high probability here on Twitch that we'll be raiding out to you then. All right, welcome back. Like I said, sorry about the extended break. Okay, just check my messages right now and check my messages right now. Got some not particularly pleasant news. Sky Point to my man Rye Gamble. Damn. Well, shoot. All right. Rye was he was a manager for a time in Vendetta Pro Wrestling. Managed Damian Grundy. Damn. All right, well, I think we're done here in Castletown, so we need to go ahead and leave this joint. Chris, remember me? Sorry if I was too strict when I babysat you and Noelle. Since then, Noelle's always seemed so nervous around me. Until today, she even complimented my outfit. I wonder what changed. A toy with beads on a track. One of the blue beads is broken and torn off. Kind of like a blue bird that we've broken and... Chris, your mom was bragging about your piano playing. Blank. Almost thought you were serious for a sec. What's that pissed off look? Aw, your friend? He's still... in any case, thank you for bringing him in yesterday. You want to go in by yourself? Whatever. Birdly! You turned on the space heater to a higher setting. He's breathing slowly. Might be your imagination, but he seems cold. Yeah, because he got hit with fucking Snowgrave. surprised he's alive at all. Leave him. Worldly's in there, right? Don't give me bird flu or whatever he has. Bird flu. Rudy! Chris, that service was pretty long, wasn't it? You want to talk about something? That's right. Festival tomorrow. Told Noelle I'd go support her. Just gotta save up my strength and I'll be busted out of here, baby. Suesmeister, nice seeing you at church today. Thanks. You, feeling any better? I'll get there. Just, church was a lot. Susie? What? You going to the festival tomorrow? Me? Yeah, I guess, if I have to. Noelle. She's not going with anyone. Her? Wow, what the heck? No way. Never expect that from her. Whoa. Total left field. I mean, she's like top shelf. People might get psyched out. Top shelf? Yeah, anyway, man, sucks to be her. Susie, he's literally telling you. It'll be fine, sweetheart. Her dad is literally trying to hook you up. Hey, my daughter's not going with anybody. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Nudge, nudge, motherfucker! Nudge, nudge! No cops, no speed limit. I can go as slow as I want. You're running... And you're both running over and backing over. I'm trying to direct traffic without Undyne, but... Officer Undyne? Sorry. No one's seen her since last night. She wasn't at any of her usual places either. It seems strange to worry, given that she's usually invincible. But this job just isn't the same without her smile. The shelter? Right. Undyne had been in charge of something about that. Important code or something. It was the only thing that ever made her nervous. I never saw it, though. I don't think it's even in the station. Yesterday's police tape. So, can we go into the store? Sorry, kid. Check the sign. We looked at the sign. Yeah, but did you check it? Open. Yeah, we checked the sign. It says open. Oh, man, thanks for checking that. That's wrong. Change your stupid sign! Alright. I'm on it. One change sign coming up. I don't see you changing your sign. Got it. Come back in a bit. No rattle, nor trezzle, nor xylophone tickle. Hey, human. Doesn't monster scare you? Like, if that girl bited you? Nah, Chris has got nothing to worry about. I only like to eat little rabbits. Mom! Door knocking guy? No, this is his wife. Please take a break from knocking today. Thanks. Chris, you know that daily saucer of milk that I put out? I have regrets. Check out Susie over there. Why do I do it? My leftover milk. Look at it. Yeah, don't drag me into this. I'm just looking at milk. Oh my god. OMG, Chris A. Do you want some of my free milk? My free milk, you furry freak. Don't be shy. It's my milk and I love sharing. I'll bury you, you goddamn milk pirate. What you doing, Sans? Hey, don't mind me. Just fixing up this grill. Want a hot dog? Heck yeah. Wait, isn't that a cattail? It's low-calorie stuff, so you won't feel guilty. Sans, you're better than that. That's... It's inedible. We call that 0 calories, miss. Okay. It's an upgraded grill. Now, in addition to cat food, it can also smell like dog food. Upon further inspection, it seems it requires 3 codes. This information is useless. Some kind of scratchy noise coming from inside. Hear a hissing sound. Investigate further. Peering into the dark, it appears that the yellow circles in the windows were just fresh donuts. And the hissing was the fryer. Oh my, I'm so starved for entertainment. It really embarrasses me to ask this, but would you two have anything I could watch? Actually, we have this friend, Tenna. Oh, they're like a little video boy? I mean, actually, they're kind of broken right now. Yeah, never mind. Broken? Oh my, what are they, some kind of robot? No, they're just, we'll fix them, I think. Sometimes it's difficult not leaving this house for days on end. Darling, if you had anything, That Asgore guy. It's a shame he lost everything after he, you know. No, I don't know. What are you trying to say exactly? Now he has to sell flowers to make ends meet, but... What? He's your father? Oh, sorry. Well, I hope for your sake he quits being so obsessed with that stuff. What stuff? Alright, Chris, you handle the driving, I'll be the turret. You know, I'll be standing in back, throwing dirt and stuff. Hey, what's with the door at the back of the shop? Back door is blocked, you can only see through the basement window. A corkboard is covered with tons of papers and documents litter the floor. French fry on the freaking ground? Am I gonna eat it? No, it's old and brown. Make me repeat myself. Looks like your weird friend is busy today. Go already. What if I don't? Nothing, okay. Well. There you two are. I hope you have been... Where are your church clothes? You know, we just kinda... Chris, Susie is the guest. Make an excuse for her. I ate the clothes. Not helping, dumbass. By the way, I'm leaving for choir practice in a little while. If you need anything, just come by the church, okay, honey? Door is locked. Your bed. The cupboard holding pizza-themed deodorant. The apple-smelling kid and their pizza-stank brother. Reminds me of when I flushed down a bath bomb and... Huh? Chris, you did that too? Well, you did that at home? Dumbass, do that at school! I'm thinking about good memories in front of the toilet. The apple-scented shampoo seems to be lighter than normal. Hey, still no hard evidence I drank that. Think your mom mind if we street raced in her van? Well, maybe your tires need some air first, huh? True. True. Temporary pizza stand. Sign is closed for repairs. Store. Little buddy, my date's about to start. And is it in the bag? $10 flowers, heart-shaped pizza, and my secret weapon. This old duck day suit I made for prom. Little buddy, it's a first date, you say. I'm overdoing it, you say. Pizzerita, I want to show her I'm serious, that I love her. And she might be a little late to our date, but you got catfish, bro. Look at these memes. A frog. Oh my god. The fuck is that face? And that's coming from me. What the bro? What the fuck? She's breaking out the vintage like this. You gotta be making out. Gotta be making out with me and her, my little. What that might be worse. What the fuck? Oops! Another new text. Sorry, little buddy chocolate. Why would? But why though? What the? Bro, you gotta chill. Okay. Here at Ice East Pizza, your family is going to love it. New signage. All right, we made it. Now, where the hell's Noelle? I'm gonna get hungry waiting around. Chris, got any snacks? That works, I guess. A flower. Susie! Chris, hi! Sorry I'm late. I just had to... Yeah? Is that a rose? This? Oh, yeah, sorry. Fucking Susie. Oh, shoot. Did you want some? I can pick up the stem if you... No, it's fine. This way. What? 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 Okay, whatever. Grease me up, Chief! Working here all day just makes me hungry for diner food. Good thing the new guys let me take a break. Notice anything different about me? Now that I think about it, I never noticed anything about you either. There's a fly in my soup. That guy took a fistful of butterflies from his pouch and put them in my bowl. It was nice of him, but I didn't ask. Chrissy, are you here to buy me a free lunch? Like that cat girl? Good gator. She is obsessed with me. This morning we ordered This morning we accidentally ordered the same special. We had to share and like talk and laugh. And she had the nerve to like pay for it. No way. Like, I want your hairy charity. So I'm just waiting, you know, in case she comes by so I can pay her. By the way, is my makeup okay? I mean, I need to look better than her, obviously. God, so obsessed with me. How long should I, do this for? And is it really... I mean, think of, like, the good of society, right? Like, it was always ogling girls like me and stuff. They're doing that. They're the ones doing that shit to, I think he goes by Pizza Pants, and they're the ones doing this. That's fucked up. Now he could be a good little boy and ogle up JPEG. See? Everyone wins, especially us, because it's really funny. Look, dude's a creep, okay? I'm not gonna defend him, but like, y'all really ain't any better. Well, I guess it won't hurt to, if it makes him happy too. Wow. Like, you guys aren't any better, like, at all. Dark Khan, some mineral water, please. Hold the water. Here after church, hun? That's nostalgic. Let me guess. The usual special? It'll be $5. All right then, hun. You two sit wherever you like. The diner, huh? Haven't eaten here since your mom took me. I remember plowing into my food with a runny nose. And probably became every janitor's enemy after that. But it's funny. Even though I was only making a mess, face looked so happy. Sitting there, smiling, watching me. See, we didn't do this at all the last playthrough, so... So this is all actually totally new. I have not seen any of this. Kind of like you're doing now. Jeez. Chris, anyone tell you your family is goddamn weird? Here you go. Here's a little something extra for your friend. Huh? If you need anything else, just holler. All right, Chris. Don't hold anything back. Phew. Rubbed. Want the last bite of my sundae? Too slow. So, guess we should get going, huh? What are you doing? Breathing on the window? Is that me? Not bad, you know? Here, let me draw something. You. What do you think? bad, Chief. That's because I'm drawing from life, dumbass. Look, I made you talk. Susie rolls. Here, I'll help. Now I'm saying shut up. And then the rain fell down and washed everything away. Eh. Write something in the corner. Huh? Are you writing something? Chris. I can never tell when you're messing around. Well, let's get out of here. You mind cleaning your place up a bit first, son? Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. All right, let's go. Hot chocolate. Too hot to drink. How was that? You want seconds? Well, the customer's always right. But I'm sure your mother'd be mad if you ate so much without her. All right, ready to explore your house now. Great. So, where did you two go? Oh, Chris took me out to the lunch. Took me out to lunch at the diner. It was awesome. I feel like we got a little closer, you know. Oh, I'm glad you got closer while I was waiting. Yeah, me too. Well, anyways, this is my house. Fucking palace. I mean, it's a Christmas themed palace, but it's still a fucking palace. Like, the hell? It's huge! Already getting lost just standing here. Oh, really? Then, here, I'll show you around. Weapon, Black Shard. Armor, wristwatch. Money, 7. We're in the light world, but Chris still has the Black Shard. Everything else turns into a ball of junk, and even the shadow crystals just turn into weird pieces of glass that don't exactly reflect current reality. But I still have the Black Shard. Chris, please don't ruin this for me. Chris, please don't ruin this for me. That's some shit Chris might do, huh? Welcome to my ho-ho home. Chris, let's start searching. Okay, let's meet at the couch when you're done searching. All right, let's first thing first, let's hope we haven't already. Now I do have a I do have a little walkthrough here. I don't usually like to use a walkthrough because I like, but you can totally fuck up this route if you don't do it exactly right. So the fridge is packed with festive foods and a jar of pickles. I think it's sparkling clean. Anyone gonna say anything about the giant sword? Oh, it's just my mom's katana. Normal knives aren't enough for Dad's fruitcake. Okay, fair. Cutters for gingerbread monsters. Whoa, you play piano? No, we just kind of, have one. A highly climbable looking tree. That I can't go around, okay. Okay. What the heck is this? It's a holiday treat catcher. You know. Anyone want to tell me it's normal to have one? Nobody? Hate to break this to you, Noel. Thermostat. The only option is cold. Why is there so much bottled water in here? It's just convenient, you know? I mean, I've been knocking down my Dubby. I don't even have it visible where I can see my, I don't even have it visible where I can see my own camera. But, yeah. Been knocking that down. But it is convenient to have, you know, I like to have, on a lot of streams, and like if I'm gonna stream for a long time, I like to have a couple of like bottles of water like right here. Just reach down and wait until she learns about the free water from the sink. Yeah, but sometimes the free water from the sink is contaminated. What the heck is this? My mom collects them. Okay, how the hell do we turn it off? You, hold down the button? Oh, some weird reason turning it off takes power? So it takes forever on the low battery ones? House's back door, no need. Oh, okay. I didn't know there's like a garage or something back there. Noel's homework desk. You took a pencil out of habit. Holiday pencil, 1AT. A offensive candy cane pencil. Do not eat. Great hiding place, although it smells like detergent and deer. What are these little, rings in here? Oh, those? I've had those since I was a little kid. From when I was the angel in the holiday pageant. But I liked them so much, I just kept wearing them. The couch for watching the TV. The state-of-the-art high-definition TV with old game consoles under it. Why do you have a flat screen in here? Oh, yeah, Birdley keeps saying I should get a CRT. I mean, we had a CRT available, but she's not looking, Chris. Let's hack her computer for clues. We are ninjas right now. Favorites: paranormal, crime, paranatural. Well, hell, the freaking skateboard game. Hell yeah! Whoa! What are you two doing? Fuck. Nothing. Upgrading your computer. Set her browser homepage to the skateboard game. Let's hack the computer for clues. Cat Petters 4. Haha, Cat Petters! The hell do you have this? Excuse me? Excuse me? It's great. It's like a pet raising game, but there's this, awesome bug that lets you get glitchy pets. I have a save file with like 7 headless cats. Whoa, wait. Can we see, after our project? Noelle's bed. Under it is a metal CD with a photo and Noelle in dark makeup. Whoa, what the hell is this? Caddy wanted a custom cover for her mix CD, so it's cool. You should just look more. If you can get my mom to let me go grimdark. Christmas cactus. You remember its name, Christmas. This cactus, Birdly calls it, Sunsun. What's with the ninja, shurikens? Shurikens? Those are snowflakes, Susie. We made them from paper in Toriel's class a long time ago. And why are they metal? Oh. My mom had them bronzed. Hey, what's in here? Looks, suspicious. Sorry, guests aren't allowed in there? Cool, sounds, suspicious. Chris is staring super intense. This room has gotta be it. Sorry, Noelle, but we gotta go in here. To the bathroom? Damn it, Chris! My mom just collects heart pillows for some reason. When Chris was little, they'd take one of these. Pretend to rip their heart out and chase me. I don't know if that was pretend, Noelle. Yep, locked all right. Noelle, you give it a shot. Okay, why are we trying to open my parents' room? You and Susie continue to try to open the locked door in front of Noelle. An empty gift box. Chris, you need to check all of these? I mean, gotta admit, this room is kind of sus. Especially that vent. Nice reference, Susie. Huh? Reference? I'll stop talking now. So, this is the snack tray. Why, Noel? Why did you slice the cheese into hearts? I don't remember if you eat the wooden stick things. Most of us don't, Susie, but you might. Start the study session. Okay, should we, get started? Oh, yeah, sure. So, what are your projects about? Oh, well, um, sorry, a phone call. I'll just be a sec. Um, hi, Mom. What's up? Yeah, I took Dad home, so it's just, me here. Huh? No problem. I could probably just cook something. Gosh, Mom, I'm not gonna burn myself. Okay, and see you later tonight. Sorry, should we go ahead and start our projects? Uh, wait, huh? Don't we need more, like, uh, stuff? Like, you know, paper, pencils, project stuff? Chris, you should, go look for it. Gosh, you're right, Susie. Chris, I think there's some stuff in my room, you know? If you wanted to go look. CD player. Underneath are tons of punk rock CDs and one still sealed ska CD. Box of odds and ends. Dig through the box and found a couple of burnt lighters, rusted multi-tool knives, expired rations, walkie-talkies, loose binoculars, a pair of shoes fit for hooves, violet comic books, paintballs, a cracked hockey mask, frayed yarn, and buttons. Your brother's retainer, and old mint cans with unique leaves inside of them. So this is December's room. That's the missing girl. A violin, a flute, a microphone. They all look very expensive and very dented. Rollerblades, wiffle bat. Looking at these things makes your head hurt. Huh. A red guitar. There's a code taped to the inside. It says shelter. Take it. You lean down to look inside the guitar. You began to read the numbers. 1, 2. Okay. Chris, are you up there? Hmm. Chris, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. You know, just the two of us. If, if you don't mind, I mean, I'll be in my room, okay? Boom. So let me see. This is where we really truly begin. So we can move the soul around. Now into the vents. To be honest, I've kind of been waiting for a chance for us to be alone all day. Uh, there's something I want to talk to you about, Chris. About last night. Last night, I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, all I could see was snow. I was terrified, Chris. Terrified it was all real. I went out on the porch to breathe, and that's when I felt it. A hand on my wrist. I froze. Then I heard your voice, Chris's voice. You said, "Sorry for taking your watch, Noah." That's why the watch wasn't available. You said it was all a stupid prank. You said, "Birdley is going to get better." And you put the watch back on my wrist. You said, "Sorry for being weird at the hospital, Noel." You said, "It was all a stupid prank." You said, "Birdley was going to get better." Chris, your voice, your deadpan, mumbly voice, even if you sounded kind of weak and shaky, I don't know why, but it felt so long since I heard it. I was started sniffling. Chris, Chris, you're back! Chris, thank you for, well, no thanks for pranking me, but Chris, can I say something else? Proceed. Chris, Chris, there was something else you did. Something else I have to ask you about. After you said all that, you took my hand and pulled a thorn out of my finger. Then you said, you said that when I saw you again, Chris, Chris, what are you? Shit! Route failed. Fuck. Route failed. And you heard that little that little sound go, that little upward sound. Weird route failed. Dark. Fountain. Don't care. Here's something from the basement? Damn. Hope it's not the severed hand. Is that a Blood Crushers 2 reference? Huh? Dude, you actually know it? Super classic. Dude, the lights. Like, the power go out? Ah, Chris. You know it's you doing one of your stupid pranks. Let's go fix the breaker. Oops, the tree. Sorry, Dad didn't clean the basement. Anyway, the breaker's down here somewhere. Okay, ready to kill. I got a cane. You? Gonna beat it to death with a cookie pan? No, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna take a break and reload. Route has failed, so... give me a second while I do all that, and I'll be back with some more. Stay with us. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. Had to reload since we failed the route. That's why it was good that we saved here in Noelle's kitchen, so that way we didn't have to go do too much. Yo, we got raided.
Four scouts raided our stream like a boss, with 13 viewers.
Four scouts, Leia went to raid, raid. Leia, how are you doing tonight? Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Joseph, coming to you from Bakersfield, California. I am playing the weird route of Deltarune Chapter 4. I actually just had to take a break and reload because I bought something and failed the route. It's very, very easy to fail. Um, uh, yeah, so I play last several weeks I've been playing Deltarune. I've been playing Deltarune chapters 3 and 4, which came out just like maybe 2 months ago. So I've played through chapter 3 and 4. I played the pacifist route, played the sword route on chapter 3 just recently, and now I'm continuing the weird route on chapter 4, which is kind of a continuation of the Snowgrave route. And yes, I realize I'm saying route and route. It is what it is. Pick one. um, had my last Left 4 Dead night on a Wednesday. Left 4 Dead is officially going to be a once a month thing now. Oh, okay. Pretty far back, aren't you? Or is this what? Uh, I'm I'm toward the beginning of the chapter, and yeah, this is I'm so basically I'm playing this over, but I'm playing the weird route. I'm playing kind of the reindeer mom doesn't like. Yeah, yeah. Um, nice hat. Thank you, thank you. I got it for TwitchCon last year, but I'm like, I typically wear a ball cap since my hair is kind of thin on top. Um, hmm. I have this one, and I mean I got a bunch of different ball caps, but as far as this series go, I have this one, and then I have my Waluigi cap. So um, I wear a lot of like black and purple and stuff. So wah. Hmm. But yeah, this is this is continuing off of that Snowgrave route, in which we basically kill off one of our main characters. Only we found out now earlier this chapter they kind of technically survive. They're just in the hospital and they're not in great condition. But I mean, I guess that's good. This is this is the equivalent, I guess the closest to an equivalent to Undertale's um Undertale's genocide route. Big meanie route, big bad, big. We know we not good guys, nor were you even trying to pretend to be. Um, so obviously there will be storyline changes that are less than there are moments, and I do want to give trigger warning to anybody. There are moments in this particular route that are we are not good guys. So what does it say? Angry 4-year-old. It's. I like that. I like that. So yeah, normally on Saturdays I would also be playing Final Fantasy X, and then overnights during the week I'll run leagues on Fire Pro Wrestling World, and it's just CPU, pretty much just going on overnight. This week, however, did you finish the good playthrough? Yes, yes. Played through the pacifist routes, the true pacifist routes on both chapters. I do have them in a separate save file, which is another thing. It's a good thing you could do on on Deltarune that you cannot do in Undertale. Undertale, you have to pick one. You have to pick one, and then what is going to be available in future playthroughs has a lot. It depends a lot on what you've done on previous playthroughs. Deltarune is a little more open ended. But yeah, finished the sword route in chapter 3 this last Saturday, which is not technically part of the weird route, and you can actually do that while on the otherwise pacifist route. It is the only way to get a hold of doing the sword route is the only in chapter 3 is the only way to get hold of the shadow mantle and to get that chapter's shadow crystal. And then even then, you have a boss fight that, I mean, I was streaming probably about 9 hours, something like that, on Saturday, and it took the majority of that stream. Last Saturday, or as I called it last Saturday, the big Saturday stream, big stream, started off with Fire Pro Wrestling World, those leagues that I was talking about that I run overnight. We had reached the quarterfinal round, so I did live commentary on quarterfinals, semifinals, and the finals. The Young Bucks, Nick and Matt Jackson, won the Summer Tag League overall. Then went into Deltarune Chapter 3, again, finished the sword route, was pretty much entirely playing against that final boss, and goddamn was it hard. But we did it. And then finished with Final Fantasy X, battling Lady Unalesca, which is also not as difficult, but pretty difficult. I already knew going into this Saturday. This Saturday, I will not have any stream at all because Golden Empire Youth Football starts this Saturday, and I am a public address announcer, so I'm the guy up. I'm the guy that's up in the booth. If you're ever at a football game and you hear the guy on the microphone. First and 10, ball on the 24-yard line, inside handoff number 23, whatever his name is. You know, 3 yards on the play, 2nd and 7. You know, I'm that guy. I'll be doing that pretty much all day on Saturday. Well, I'm like, but you know what? Now that I got this new ISP, I can do Thursday streams, right? This is my thinking. I can do Thursday streams. Except that I also I do youth football, but I do high school football as well. And I knew we had a home game on Friday. That's fine. I don't usually stream on Fridays. So no problem, right? Well, they moved the junior varsity game for some reason to Thursday. So now I'm doing football. Now I'm doing junior varsity football tomorrow, varsity football on Friday, youth football all goddamn day on Saturday. So I guess what I'm trying to say is no Final Fantasy X stream this week. And now, again, we are into my fall sports schedule. So none of the fall sports should not affect Wednesday at all. Wednesday streams should not be affected at all. Any streams that would take place on any other days, most Thursdays will still be free, so I can do a Thursday stream. I do know that we do have one scheduled high school game, JV and varsity, that they're doing on Thursday. So obviously I will not be streaming on that Thursday on that day. But yeah, we go into to fall sports. Once we hit winter sports, that's when because I do basketball as well. I PA announced youth basketball, high school basketball, and semi-pro. So I've announced for both TBL and ABA. the Basketball League and the American Basketball Association. Um, and so basically at that point, my schedule kind of just goes all kinds of funky because I could have games on any day of the week. But that we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So yeah, thank you for the raid. Just wanted to let everybody know what's up, and hope hope the stream was good. And I mean, I was in there. I was lurking for a little bit before I started this. Hi, Mom. What's up? Kind of already did this part, but yeah, I took Dad home. So it's just me here. Huh? No problem. I could probably just cook something. Gosh, Mom, I'm not gonna burn myself. Okay, see you later tonight. Sorry. Should we go ahead and start our projects? Wait. Huh? Do we need more like stuff? Like, you know, paper, pencils, project stuff. I know Noel's just looking away, but the fact that it just so happens to be that they are looking directly into the camera, like, Chris, you should go look for it. Hmm? Oh, uh, gosh, you're right, Susie. Chris, I think there was some stuff in my room, you know. Alone time. If you know, wanted to go look. I can take hints. I can take hints. No problem. I got you. But we're gonna go into her sister, December, who best case scenario is missing. We'll put it that way. Best case scenario. The computer. The monitor is unplugged. This is bed. Underneath are army rations, guitar picks, paintball gear, ice skates, and a badly traced drawing of a dragon. Rollerblades, wiffle bat. Looking at these things makes your head hurt. Yeah, Chris has probably been hit with all of them. It's an oversized walk-in closet, covered in band posters and some handmade posters for shows that may or may not have ever happened. Red guitar. There's a code taped to the inside. It says, shelter. Take it. You lean down to look inside the guitar. Chris has already begun. Begin to read the numbers in the passcode. 1, 2, 2. Chris has removed their soul. Manual soul removal. Chris likes to do this. Chris, are you up there? We have no control over Chris at the moment. Chris is going to do whatever the hell they want. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. You know, just the two of us. If you don't mind, I mean. I'll be in my room, okay? Damn, I gotta hide this fucking thing. Yo, ass in the box. Door closed. Stay in here. But like, no, we still have control over this soul. Through the vents. To be honest, I've kind of been waiting for a chance for us to be alone all day. Um, there's something I want to talk to you about, Chris. I want to talk to you about last night, the snow grapefruit. Even though there were several years in between games, for them it was just last night. Last night, I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, all I could see was snow. I was terrified, Chris. Terrified it was all real. I went out on the porch to breathe, and that's when I felt it. A hand on my wrist. I froze, and then I heard your voice. Chris's voice. You said, "Sorry for taking your watch, Noel." You said, "It was all a stupid prank." Chris is a bit of a prankster, so said Birdley is going to get better. You put the watch back on my wrist. You said, "Sorry for being weird at the hospital, Noel." You said, "It was all a stupid prank." You said, Birdley was going to get better. Chris, your voice, your deadpan, mumbly voice, even if you sounded kind of weak and shaky, I don't know why, but it felt so long since I heard it. I started sniffling. Chris, you're back! Quickly. Chris, thank you. Well, no thanks for pranking me, but... Chris, can I say something else? Proceed. We are back. Chris, there was something else you did. Something else I have to ask you about. After you said all of that, you took my hand and noticed Chris is backing up. Pulled a thorn out of my finger. Then you said, that when I saw you again, you said not to mention any of this, or this is outside of my control. This is Chris doing that on their own. Chris, it's okay. It's just, no, it's not. It's you, me, everybody watching. Again, I do want to state, it's probably okay, but I I don't know how everybody is. I don't know who all came in with Leia, so I want to state, trigger warning. You just said not to mention any of that because it get heard. Yes, I'm hearing all of it. And in a normal game, this wouldn't be weird, but Chris is specifically stating it would be heard, not just by Chris, but by all of us. Shut the fuck up. Chris is okay. It's just us. Who's going to hear? We can all hear you. Chris? Chris, your voice, it... Chris, that's another joke, right? That voice... Now, how... The voice from my dream... Because it wasn't a dream. Sorry, Chris. What did you say? I must have misheard you. No, there's no way they heard. When it's in these parentheses, that's her thoughts. She's not saying this out loud. There's no way they heard my thoughts. I heard. What are you talking about, Chris? I didn't say anything. It's impossible. That's impossible. It's just a coincidence. Not a coincidence. If you can hear me, say red or blue. Say green or black. Say it didn't happen. Say it didn't snow. It snowed. You're lying. You're lying. Noelle will get stronger. Chris, that little doo-doo-doo-doo. Chris, what did you say? Equip. We're locked in, guys. Chris, what is that? Remember Snowgrave in Chapter 2. Proceed. Chris, that's not the thorn, is it? That's not the thorn ring, is it? Proceed. Chris, come on, you still... What about last night? What about... Didn't you want to protect me? Proceed! Why can't I Move. Why can't I look away? Noelle, do something. Chris, I really think, gosh, I think I have to. Whip. Chris? Weird route completed. I have not seen, I don't know what. Chris is not happy with us. Damn you! Damn you for doing this to my friends! Fucking hate you! Chris, are you okay in there? Just thought I'd let you know. Mayor Carroll is asking everyone to leave. And, I thought you looked a little down today. So, I made a special treat for you. Your friend and I will be waiting for you outside with it. Feel better. I don't know that Chris is gonna feel better. Been lurkies for a bit, but I am so tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Trying to fix my sleep schedule got me up too early, and I get too sleepy too early. And I was a raider from Leia because I had yippee, it baby. Totally understand that, Bebby. Thank you for um everyone. Be sure to check out Bebby and the Bebby Brigade there, twitch.tv/itmebebby. Um, she's gonna be returning to live streaming here pretty soon, and she is the awesome. And if you haven't already checked out her streams, be sure to do so. Be sure to give be sure to give Bebby a follow. A lot of you probably came in with Leia, so but if for whatever reason you're not following Leia, I don't understand why you would not be doing that. But give her a follow as well. Um, I don't know if he's still here or not right now, but Vish B Gaming was also here earlier. Be sure to give him a follow. Give Bebby a follow, give Leia a follow, give Joseph a follow, and 2 million tier 3 subs. Jeez. Yeah, do that. Hell, 2 million tier 1 subs even, much less much less 2 million tier 3. Jeez. Um, you know. uh awesome. Bebby, thank you for being here, and hope you have a good night. Hope you get you're worth the 2 milli tier 3 thank you. Thank you for saying that. That is quite the compliment, and thank you so much, and you too, by the way. Um, you also you also deserve 2 million tier 3s, and so does Leia. Um, We are. By the way, I'm up to 900 followers, so I am 9/10 of the way to my quest to 1K. So, um, just yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you everybody for freaking everything. Hog 1K soon, right? Right? Um, again, I know a lot of those followers are from back in the day. For a lot of people may not know this. So why is there so much pro wrestling content on my stream? Because I have obviously Fire Pro Wrestling World overnights. I can tell you one reason I do that game in particular. Yes, all the characters are based on real people that I have worked with over the course of my career. I'll get to that part in a second. Main reason I play that one overnight is because with those leagues, again, a little setup early on, you get it going, you don't have to touch the damn controller. It will just play itself. So that's why. So if you guys know any other games that will play themselves for hours on end and actually be watchable, you could do that. You can run Civilization for a few hours and let it play itself, and cool, I guess. But really, just see kind of an empty map, and then you see cities pop up ever so often, and ever so often you might see a unit here or there, a ship, whatever, appear and disappear, and borders grow, and then borders change color, and it's you're not really watching anything. Like you miss why any of this shit is actually happening. At least with Fire Pro Wrestling World, you can see why things are happening because you actually can watch the matches and see, who's winning this, who's winning that. There are a lot of matches. These leagues are. I set up these leagues pretty big on purpose, um, and they are pretty long. At least till you run through the table, and then you get to the tournament round. Like I said, I did the tournament last Saturday. Provided live commentary for all of the tournament matches. But um, as I mentioned, that all the characters are based on characters on real life pro wrestlers that I've worked with over the course of my career. I've spent the better part of the last 20 years hovering around somewhere in the professional wrestling business. So um, sometimes in ring, sometimes out of ring, sometimes as an announcer, sometimes as a manager. I've been a referee. Um, I've taken bumps. I'm not the greatest at it by any means. I've not the greatest at taking bumps, not even the greatest announcer, but uh, uh, but I've done it. Um, and so um, I don't know how well it shows up on camera. Um, this is my one of my old Vendetta Pro Wrestling shirts. The V is backwards on here because we ourselves actually did not commission these shirts. This was a talent on one of our shows. She goes by the name Andrea the Giant. She had a bunch of these shirts made, and on the back is a poster for the was it Casino Royale 2014, I think, event. Happens. We used to do it every year during the Cauliflower Alley Club reunion um, in Las Vegas. Well, CAC is going on right now. This year's CAC. If you're at all interested, you can check them out. caulifloweralleyclub.org. They basically they raise money for not just it's largely professional wrestlers, but there are boxers, mixed martial artists, other combat athletes, who are involved. There's also actors and different people who've been involved in different, because a lot of times with actors, you'll see them do action movies and you'll see them do fight stunts and fight choreography and all that stuff. And the organization, it takes care of people who have fallen on hard times. And you might think, oh, like, well, a lot of people in pro wrestling, oh, you make all this money. We don't make shit. And even the people that do make a lot of money, like for every Rock, for every John Cena, for every Steve Austin, there's fucking 10,000 pro wrestlers out there that, you know, they work a 9 to 5 during the week. And I've known people who have been on national television. Hell, I've been on national television. Now, mind you, when there's national television and there's national television, right? Like I've been on national TV many times. However, when you're in one of those, I don't know, 4, 5, 600 channels on your thing, on some network you don't even know you fucking have at 3:30 in the morning, you're on national TV. But like, are you really though? It 3:30 a.m. on some channel. Again, you're not even aware you have it's fucking included in your package somewhere. Like I've been on one of those channels, right? I'm talking about people that've been on like Spike TV or stuff like that. They would be on Spike TV, or their match, whatever it was recorded, would be on Spike TV. Earlier that day, they were over picking up their food stamps. So that gives you some idea of how much money we actually make in this business. We don't. And cool, you make good money. Great, awesome. You got to travel from city to city. You got to go from, I don't know, Cleveland to fucking Louisville, Kentucky, or some shit. I don't know. I'm just picking two cities out fucking random. Um, that car trip, that plane trip, that whatever method you are taking to get there, you cover that. The company doesn't cover that. You pay for that your damn self. Any rental car, you pay for that your damn self. Your hotel, you pay for that your damn self. Try to get into a gym, get a quick workout, right? Pay for that your damn self. Um, your food, everything, you pay for that your damn self. And after if the company has a specific gimmick and it's a big company like WWE, for example, if they have a specific gimmick in mind for you and they want you to play a certain character, your initial attire that you will wear on television, they will provide that. However, and I tell you, wrestling gear does not last long. Um, it takes a shit ton of wear and tear, just like your body does. You go and get replacement gear. You cover that. They don't. You pay for that shit. So after all your expenses, yeah, you might have had a lot of good money amount coming in. You might have grossed a good amount of money, but your net ain't shit. And 20, 30 years later, whatever, you have to have a hip replacement. You're like me, your spine's fucked, right? Your whatever, your knees are fucked. Your shoulders are fucked. Your neck is fucked. You pay for that out of your own fucking pocket. And I know, um, as a lot of you know, the American healthcare system is not cheap. Sometimes, cool, you made a bunch of money, but hey, you might have, oh shit, you might have 300, you might have, you might have, 40, 50,000 in the bank, but it's just going to cost you $300,000 to do. Well, fuck, I don't have enough to cover that. Cauliflower Alley Club helps people like that out. And they do it hush hush. If the wrestlers want to tell people that they got help from CAC, cool. If not, nothing's ever said. So they are a registered nonprofit organization. And when I say that we did the official show of the CAC, it's official, but yes and no. Like, back when it was at the Gold Coast Hotel and Casino, we would pick up that exact, like that ballroom for the first 2 days. We covered that, so we rented it. We rented it out before CAC did, because everybody's already getting into town and everything. So we would do like a 2-night show while everybody's in town, and I would look, into the audiences, and I would see people, we would have matches with like regular ass, low level fucking talent like me and like the rest of us, right? I would look out in the audience and I would see like Jake the Snake Roberts and Harley Race and like fucking gods to us. Now, are they spending a lot of time sitting there watching us intently? No, they're usually bullshitting with their friends. Who gives a fuck, right? Remember looking out there a couple times, seeing fucking Billy Corgan out there. We didn't know he's about to purchase the fucking National Wrestling Alliance, but hey, yeah, I remember you. I listened to a little bit of Smashing Pumpkins. Oh, you're buying the whole fucking thing. Oh, okay. Well, um, he had different ideas in mind than we had, but anyway, I know I'm way the fuck off topic, but I just, so that's also one of the reasons. This channel, getting back to what I was initially talking about, because I went way the fuck off on another tangent, right? But it all explains what I'm talking about here. This channel was, when we first launched it, this channel was called Vendetta Pro Wrestling. This was the official Vendetta Pro Wrestling channel. A lot of my followers followed when it was Vendetta Pro Wrestling channel. Vendetta Pro Wrestling, no longer in operation, technically rebranded to Pro Wrestling Unplugged, and still holds shows on occasion in Santa Maria. I'm no longer part of the organization. This channel is no longer directly attached to them. But like, a lot of people follow that. It went from there to Black Leather Crew, and you might see that come up occasionally on there. That was the second name of this, because we were still doing web series on like YouTube and such for Vendetta Pro Wrestling. I was doing a web series for Lucha Pro TV. I was doing a web series for my friend Roy, for a couple of my friends. I was doing a web series for them, and a lot of the shit was being featured on here. So that was Black Leather Crew Productions. At this point, it's hard really to call us a crew because I'm the only remaining member. So I just took it over as my own name because I've been running the channel the whole fucking time anyway. So I know a lot of followers from the past were followers from that time. But I still occasionally will look, and I will occasionally see some of you guys pop into chat and stuff like that. So, like, damn. I guess my point of this big ass tangent I just went on is thank you guys. Thank you for continuing to support uh, whatever this is I'm trying to do here. Let's get back to this game. Chris puts the soul back in. Notice our HP is 10 of 20. We took some damage there. I can't say as I blame Chris, to be brutally honest. How fucking dare you do shit like that to my friends? You check your phone's contacts and recent dials. Everything has been deleted. Oh. Fell over. They did kick the shit out of their own soul, so they might be a little hurt. Chris, how are you doing? Fucking swell! Sound. Chris, if you aren't feeling your best, perhaps you should just go straight home and rest. Here. I borrowed some sweets and made you a hot chocolate. It's your favorite. Marshmallows, melted candy bars, and a little pinch of cinnamon spice. You got the hot chocolate. You're around, Chris. That's Asgore, Chris's adopted father. King Asgore in Undertale. We can go. Dude, can't go back in there now. Her mom is totally watching us through the window. You drank the hot chocolate. It tasted wonderful. Your throat tightened. No HP increase whatsoever. Maybe I should have kept that. So, hey, while you were keeping Noelle busy, I looked inside that room next door. There was this weird guitar in there. On the inside of it, there was a code to the shelter. You have the shelter code? Didn't get to write it down though. 1225. I don't know for a fact that's the correct, but when I went to the living room with it, your dad caught me and started talking to me. Until Noelle's mom showed up, super pissed. Great. How are we gonna go back there now? Well, what the hell do we do now? Great. Now it's raining. At least your house is close. Let's go. Huh? Hey, the door's locked. Seriously? You don't have a key? Damn, well, guess your mom's doing her choir practice, right? Guess we can go to the church and bother her for it. Don't wait. Don't wait. Especially the don't. Wait. Don't. Wait. Don't. Okay. Because they're standing on that spot, you can't really do anything. Damn, that whole thing was a disaster, huh? You have no fucking idea, Susie. This is gonna sound dumb, but you know what else kind of bites? Didn't even get to hang out, really. All three of us, I mean. You know, Noelle said she wanted to talk to you, but something about her look was kind of weird. Why? Couldn't she just talk to you in front of me? Yeah, about that. What were you two talking about? Look at that look. Yo? Yo? Wasn't about me, right? I selected the bottom one and then I just paused. What? Fine, I won't bring it up again. The door is locked. No one is inside. Town hall is closed. Well, let's ask your mom for the key, I guess. Doesn't mind us ruining choir practice. You'll get her, right? Chris? Hey, Chris? I don't think they're having choir practice. Not exactly. No. That goddamn night! I mean, we kicked his ass, right? Took all fucking day, but we kicked his ass. Make you one right where everyone can see. Making a dark fountain, that is. Chris, let's think logically, right? There's no way they can get out of there without us seeing them. We just wait here. We'd be able to catch them leaving, right? Damn it! You're right. Mom could be in there. Spend all day waiting around. We have no idea what they might do to her. I mean, I've played it, so I kind of know, but And yes, trigger warning of a different sort. It won't be this stream, by the way. You know, you gotta play the whole fucking game to... The details, we'll figure them out later. Come on. Come big time goddamn heroes. What's with this place? I mean, it's a dark world in a church, so kind of gives me the creeps. Yeah? Go. Scent of glass and incense. This reminds me of Final Fantasy VI. Just the intro. Final Fantasy III, if you're nasty. A certain power steals within you. Take a flying leap! No, we can't. Damn. Left, down, left. Left, down, left, right. The scent of glass, right? Chris? Chris, hey, wait, look! The fountain's just up there! Never that easy. Well, that was easy. Yeah, never that easy. Too bad. Was looking forward to another adventure. But, guess we gotta do what we gotta. What the? You. Can I kick your ass once already, bitch? You! I just said that, Susie. Thanks. Yo. Nah, homie. I mean, I can't move, so... Damn it! Chris! Don't waste any time on me. I'll heal myself. This is our chance to get them. Go! Shit. Shit. I can't dodge all this shit. I know you're pissed, but... I couldn't read that fast. Damn it. What is it doing here? Guess it made the fountain, and now... looking for someone else to... Let's go. By the way, falling into broken glass, 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Chris? The glass, I didn't notice it. Yeah, that's... You're bleeding. I'll here. Let me heal it. Uh, Susie, your healing sucks though, and your healing power, and except when it doesn't. That wasn't enough, huh? Where is it? Hey, Rosie, Rosie, Susie, Rosie, Chris. Could you tell me how to? Susie, could you move out of the way? Max. Chris. Chris, are you okay? I tried to heal, but Susie, I know you were just trying to help, but if someone's really hurt, don't try to fix it alone, okay? Yeah, okay. Got it. I mean, to be fair, Susie, you are more of a offensive weapon than defensive. So, like, trying to trying to trying to patch up trying to patch up a small when trying to patch up like a small wound on your arm, um, like depending on what kind of wound it is and everything, maybe you might need to use some tweezers or something. A broadsword is probably not efficient. You're more of a broadsword, Susie. So so hey, gangs together. You gonna pose now? Right. Sure. Anyway, let's go. The prophecy, which whispers among the shadows. The legend of this world, Deltarune. A glass tapestry rings above you. Strangely, no matter how you turn to look, its perspective never changes. What time it is? 10:20. I probably got a couple more minutes. We will not be getting far into it. And honestly, we've pretty much seen most of what there is to see here. Not a lot of this, I don't think, will be different. A world basked in purest light, beneath it grew eternal night. That's prophecy, Susie. Okay, well. Way wisps in your way. Way? ¿No por chingazos? Like, no, I'm Chinese, asshole. Not... Wei looks tired. Defend to gain TP, then try Rousey's magic pacify. Or kick the shit out of him, because fuck him. You won 306 Ds. You became stronger. Goddamn right. We're gonna gain power up in this bitch. By the way, Chris, a reminder that we can act independently too. Let's choose S action or R action from our magic menu in battle. Damn, looks kind of cool. Too bad I skipped hearing it. Might have actually liked it. Yeah. Fountains freed, the roaring cries, and titan shape from darkened eyes. I've kicked one of your asses too, so... I mean, we kind of bad motherfuckers at, you know... Roaring night, fucking titans and shit. We gotta get the climby gimmicks first. Oh, hold on. Not yet, not yet. Hey, buddy. Elders here believe you will bring trouble to this place. They say, the knight with the blade casts a great shadow on the land. I have no proof that's you, but don't be harsh to those that fight you. I'm gonna kick their asses, and they're absolutely right. I've come to bring trouble. I am here to bring the ruckus. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Wait. What's that got to do with this? Not a goddamn thing. Just, you know, it's a known fact. Okay. Jockington grows the beard. Come 5 o'clock, the shadow will grow. So saith our ancestors. You open the treasure chest. Inside was Rhapsody. Rhapsody was added to your items. By the way, let's see. Black Shard, Shadow Mantle, and Silver Card. Good devil, okay. Okay. Well, your magic is up, that's the thing. Money. That's what I need. Yes. Yes. We all need money. Money, money, money. For anybody that says you're not about the money, let me put it to you this way. Try living without it. The light and dark, both burning dire, a countdown to the Earth's expire. Not the most. It's not the most important. The pointy-headed will say toothpaste, and then boy, dude, that totally happened. You know the prophecy was supposed to be this accurate. It is, Susie. Everything it says will come to pass. Damn. So it, like, actually predicts the future? Dude, that's actually, like, a big deal. Yes, it is a big deal, Susie. There, aren't anywhere I do anything cool, right? Hey! Dude, did you see that? Someone's sneaking around. Chris, keep your guard up. Money is not the most important thing, but it is right up there with oxygen. There's a suspicious book here, but it's a bit too high to reach. Right up there with, it's an actual stool. It's right up there with oxygen and the scent of glass. It's rock. I'll say he shakes Balthazar. Take it easy. Slow down. I get hit by some. What the fuck? Glory, memory. Oh shit. Bottom of the fucking smoke there. You won 325 Ds. Became stronger. Hey. But lo, on hopes and dreams they send 3 heroes at the world's end. Hey, that's us, right? Yes, Susie. We are the heroes of the prophecy. The Delta Warriors. Which I was trying to explain when we met back in chapter 1. Okay, yeah, I get it. Still, kinda cool to see us up there, you know? Makes me feel like... Huh? Hey, who the hell's messing with us? No answer. Be careful. Rock. There's somebody over here. You open the treasure chest. Inside was Scar Elixir. Scar Elixir was added to your items. It's awfully dark in here, isn't it? Well, it's a dark world there, so yeah. Yeah, it's yeah, it's the dark world. Right, but I mean, hey, just hear something? Chris, run left now. Look, light. All right, you losers. Bring it on. What you doing? What? Who? Huh? What? What the hell are you doing? Looking for the light switch. But it seems I got a little lost. You wouldn't mind walking me back to my study, would you? Got something I gotta finish writing, you see? Yeah, no, we're kind of in a hurry here. We can't just babysit every random darkner we meet. I see. Good enough reason, that one. It sounds like, Undyne's theme in Undertale. Kind of. Not entirely, though. So anyway, we'll be... what's a darkner, anywho? You mean you don't... Chris, if this guy's not a darkner, then... things will get messy if he gets hurt. Fine, you can go with us. Just don't slow us down. All right. You got it, little missy. All right, so I am going to call it stream there. We have fully corrupted Noel, so yay, I guess. I don't know if that's something to celebrate or not, but that's, you know, it was kind of the whole point of doing the stream was to play this weird route, so I did mention earlier to, let's see. I did mention earlier to Vishby Gaming that we would probably be raiding out to him, so he's playing Bleach Rebirth of Souls. So I'm going to set that up on here right now. For those, again, if you're watching over on the green brand, watching over on Punch, because, again, they don't want me to mention the opposite of the punch button on here. If you're watching over there, well, unfortunately, I don't have the ability to, like, raid out or anything, so it's just going to kind of end stream. But if you want to check out Vishby Gaming over here on Twitch, twitch.tv/VISHBEGAMING, Vishby Gaming. That's who we're going to be raiding out to. I'm going to, this is my raid message. The first half of it is to give credit. The first half of it is, it was It Me Baby who came up with the first half of it. I usually just say get dunked on. But you can use that, or, you know, decide to do what, you know, you do you, right? Decide what you want to do. As of right now, I will be doing a overnight stream tomorrow night. I'm going to shut everything down here tonight. I do got to go to work, but I'm going to shut everything down, give my PC and everything a rest. I will do Fire Pro Wrestling World overnight tomorrow night, and then probably won't be back on stream at all until Sunday night, going into Monday morning with more Fire Pro Wrestling World. I'll be back on Wednesday. We'll continue the weird route here, Deltarune Chapter 4, and then we'll move on for there. I'll say thank you for the raid once again to Force Ghost Leia. Thank you for the raid, for following, for everything. You are awesome. Same for Bebby. And yeah, we're gonna hit up Vishby Gaming. So I do want to say right before we go, like I say at the end of all streams, you could be anywhere in the world right now doing anything, and you're here. You could be doing anything and you're watching videos, which gives you hundreds of millions of options. Out of all the things you could be watching, you're watching streamers. That gives you tens, if not hundreds of millions of options. And out of all the options that you could be taking right now, out of all the things you could be doing, you're watching my stream. That is a very special thing. Thank you. It means more to me than you could possibly know. But, again, Vishby Gaming, Bleach, Rebirth of Souls. Let's go over there. Everybody, thank you for being here. My name is Joseph, and we are out this bitch.